Want to map out where this happened. These are the row homes that sit in the 4200 block of Labyrinth Road, and that'll put you right near the plaza on Reisterstown Road. It's still not clear how many families were displaced because of the damage and the loss of power. And while we wait to figure out what caused the explosion, we know why so many people are okay tonight. It's because of you. The community stepped up in a big way. WMAR 2 News' Eddie KADHIM is live behind the Applebee's right around the corner where the blast happened. And Eddie, you've seen a real outpouring of support here tonight.
Yeah, that's right, Jamie. The Red Cross and other community leaders have been out here all night. A good sign just a few minutes ago, a bus pulled out. They're bringing some people to a hotel tonight. That was the decision on how they're going to help a lot of the people that have been impacted here. They've been sitting in the air conditioning on the bus. This is the scene still right here at 11 o'clock tonight. You can see hundreds of gallons of water. They had pizzas out here. They had a burger truck set up, giving food to first responders. There's piles and piles of clothes, which is actually a problem, I'm told, by the city because, you know, we're in COVID-19 times right now, so they're not really handing out clothes to people as much as, you know, people have been generous in donating them. So they're asking people not to bring any more clothes out here tonight. But this turned out into a small beacon of hope in what's been a very tragic day for this city.
The blast sent shockwaves around the city.
It shook a whole entire block. I mean, I've talked to people on the phone. They say even 4 or 5 miles, it shook their house.
Thank you. People from all walks of life stepped up. Apostle Clarence Hooper Sr. served as a middleman for first responders.
I've been talking to different loved ones that have saying that they can't find their loved one, and we were taking down their name and information and I reported to the fire chief.
Rodney Booth was one of the first people out here and spent all day and all night organizing and making sure people got what they needed.
I mean, just to see how God brought everybody together, it's this God hand. All of this is God hand, and to see it, man, it just blesses my heart because God receive all the glory. This is God's miracle right here. Everybody want to know what a miracle looks like? This is it. Everybody here is a miracle.
Caroline Youngblood survived the blast and is grateful for all the people who volunteered in the heat.
You're 90 years young. You've probably seen a lot of stuff. Have you ever seen something like this?
I've never in my life seen nothing like this. I thought at first somebody was shooting through the window.
She has the heart of a lion. You know, she tells me all the time, you know, you keep living and things get better.
Throughout the day, piles of clothes, hundreds of gallons of water, food and love poured in.
Anybody can need help, and anytime I see somebody that needs assistance, I try to do anything that I can do.
Who'd you see when you got here?
I'm Jefferson, my student from 3rd grade. He just came up and gave me a big hug and he started telling me what happened, that his house is fine. It was like a block down, but he had to evacuate and they have no electric or anything like that.
And the American Red Cross told me that they've got a lot of supplies. They have pallets and pallets of water still to give to people tomorrow morning whenever they need it. Save it for another emergency. They did say they need some personal hygiene products. If you have those, you can bring those out bright and early tomorrow morning. And of course, financial support for these families. This is going to be a long recovery for everyone that's involved here. Live in Northwest Baltimore, Eddie KADHIM, WMAR 2 News.